There are two stories that seem particularly pertinent today about Gaza and Israel, and they reveal contrasting facets of the modern conflict, the pervasive influence of social media, the enduring power of personal responsibility and moral leadership through the telephone, and Israel's warning to its troops about social media. Highlights the digital age's vulnerabilities in war, while Pope Francis's daily calls to a church in Gaza demonstrate the profound human touch in the devastation. Israel's warning to its soldiers underscores the global and persistent nature of social media's reach, and platforms that once documented personal milestones now serve as evidence in war crimes investigations, as seen in Brazil's legal action against an Israeli reservist. And this reflects the double-edged sword of transparency in modern warfare. Social media posts can be geolocated, time-stamped and shared instantly, providing both documentation of atrocities and tools for accountability. For groups like Hind Rajib, this has become a pivotal tool to prosecute alleged war crimes, and nations like Israel must now navigate the thin line between operational security and individual freedom. And the warning to soldiers illustrates a reactive stance to a globalized legal framework that increasingly will hold combatants accountable beyond borders. And the acknowledgement of jurisdiction by courts like Brazil signals a growing willingness to enforce international humanitarian laws. And this development forces states to reconcile military actions with global legal expectations. Pope Francis's nightly calls to Gaza's Holy Family Church offer a stark counterpoint, representing the moral leadership in the chaos, and these calls, more than symbolic gestures, resonate deeply with the 650 Christians and their Muslim neighbours sheltering in the church. The Pope offers nightly, unwavering engagement, and it contrasts with the impersonal nature of the global decisions that are going on around Gaza. And his personal connection with the church's priests and parishioners fosters hope and solidarity, transcending religious and cultural division. By staying engaged with those suffering in Gaza, Francis implicitly criticizes the global community's inability to mediate an effective resolution, and his actions amplify the plight of innocent civilians trapped between airstrikes and blockades. The Catholic Church's commitment to aiding both Christians and Muslims in Gaza highlights a universal mission of care, and Pope Francis is literally reproducing the spirit of the man whose name he took on ascending to the papacy, who travelled to the Crusades and met Saladin and talked to the Crusaders and their enemies. And this inclusivity rebukes the sectarian divisions and emphasizes shared humanity in times of crisis. The two stories underscore the complexities of modern conflict, the global reach of technology, the inevitability of events coming out, no matter how Netanyahu, or in Russia, no matter how Putin try to suppress information, it comes out because of social media. And while Israel grapples with the legal consequences of soldiers' actions online, Pope Francis, also the story comes out, exemplifies the profound impact of personal responsibility, the discreet phone calls, and together they remind us of the need for accountability and compassion in navigating the harsh reality of conflict.